is heavyweight split 1, race 2. Remember, junior race 3 is the one coming up next. This track about to go live, so here we go. Underway, Hassan Zafar, good start. Once again, Saul Gregory tries to jump ahead of, Carl Gaffney tries to jump ahead of Saul Gregory into the first corner, as Hassan Zafar leads the way by 4 tenths a second across the line. The rest of the field making their way through. Lewis Jolly has just been overtaken by Ian Wilson, I believe that is, as they make their way around Luna Bend for the first time in this race. Down the Conroy Straight. We'll see just where the field is as they make their way across the line once again as battle for second position. Ian Wilson actually is up in 4th position at the moment, trying to go around the outside. He's passing along with Carl Gaffney and Saul Gregory for that position. They're 3 wide as Andy Laister's involved as well now, and Andy almost loses the card. It's a good save, all things considered. As into the final corner they go with Hassan Zafar winning this race once again as across the line they go. Hassan Zafar leads car number 25, Saul Gregory, Carl Gaffney in 3rd position. That's the orange helmet you can see. And then Ian Wilson's in the all-white suit in 3rd position. Andy Laister just behind him in car number 7. 10 minutes to go in this race, and 10 minutes to go once they cross the line next time. 55.3 was the best lap time of Hassan Zafar last time, but I'll be interested to see what the times do as the sun starts to come out here over the Three Sisters circuit. As it's Hassan Zafar in the lead of the race still, but being attacked by Carl Gaffney, who's now got into 2nd position. Ian Wilson moves to 3rd ahead of Saul Gregory as Andy Laister tries to follow him through into the final corner. Isn't quite able to find a way through. As to the outside line now for the lead of the race goes Saul Gregory. This will be a good move. He's able to complete it. It's Carl Gaffney, tries to go to the inside line into turn 2. Hassan Zafar is edged out. That gives Ian Wilson a chance to go through into 2nd with 3 wide. Saul Gregory on the inside line as well. Carl Gaffney in the lead of the race very, very briefly as they filter out. It's going to be Saul Gregory into 2nd position. Hassan Zafar gets demoted into 4th position. Might even be 5th here as he's got Hayden Harris on the outside line. Andy Laister's dropped a position behind as well as they go into turn number 6 for the 3rd time in this race, lapping in the 51. Hayden Harris, the fastest driver on the race track at the moment. Goes all over the curb goes Carl Gaffney, your race leader. Ian Wilson now going to the inside line. He's trying to get himself ahead of Saul Gregory and is able to squeeze his way through as well. So as the entire field make their way into the first corner, we've now got Hayden Harris on the inside line for 3rd position and gets 3rd position as well. Hassan Zafar going back down the inside line. He's trying to get past Saul Gregory and does. He's into 4th, so it's Carl Gaffney from Ian Wilson, from Hayden Harris, from Hassan Zafar and Saul Gregory, the top 5. The rest of the field is filtering their way through. And it's at the moment Carl Gaffney in the lead of this race. Ian Wilson in 2nd position, trying to attack Carl Gaffney for the race win. As to the outside line he goes. He's going to try and swoop all the way around the outside line as Ian Wilson, and he does he? He's onto the curb, he's almost airborne. He gives Carl Gaffney the race lead back, and Hayden Harris from absolutely nowhere is suddenly on the inside line for the race lead into the final corner and is able to get his way through as well. So Carl Gaffney loses out on the race lead. It's going to be Hayden Harris out of nowhere who wins, as now Ian Wilson's got a run on the inside line. Hassan Zafar is back into 4th, might be 3rd here as he goes to the inside into turn number 2 and gets the spot back as well. So it's Hassan Zafar who won the first race back into 3rd, and the best part is we've still got 8 minutes to go in this race, so plenty of time for these drivers to sort this out. It's Carl Gaffney in 2nd position, Ian Wilson no longer in 3rd. That's of course Hassan Zafar. Hayden Harris though will be hoping that he can break that toe and start to make a bit of a run, but that's not going to happen just yet as he's got Carl Gaffney on the outside line. No way through for him just yet. But still, they attack. Hassan Zafar in 3rd position, but Carl Gaffney's trying his best to get himself into 3rd. Ian Wilson overtaken by Hassan Zafar, who runs 3rd as they cross the line. That was the only overtake that was made within the top 5 on the previous lap. It was worth a lot for Hassan Zafar. We'll be hoping that with a good top 3 finish in this race, that potentially he'll be able to press on and start to move forward and maybe take the round victory here. We'll wait and see, as they're still fighting for the race lead. Then in the lead of the race, but he's not comfortably there at all. It's only less than a tenth of a second as Hassan Zafar is now attacking Kyle Gaffney. Not able to find a way through. So 6 minutes to go in this race. We're about half distance. It's very, very tight at the top of the field. Looks like Harris is in the lead of the race ahead of Kyle Gaffney. Hassan Zafar still looking to attack, but go out of Luna Bend for the 7th time in this race. And now Kyle Gaffney looks for the race lead into turn 6, but isn't able to find a way through just yet, so it's still going to be Hayden Harris in the lead, followed by Kyle Gaffney, followed by Saul Gregory, followed by Ian Wilson and Andy Laister, the top 5. Saul Gregory not quite in this fight at the moment. He's in 6th, but all of the top 6 are very, very close. It's now looks like into the first corner. James Clare's been overtaken by Alex Hay. Ashley Mason-King in this battle as well. Actually, Ashley Mason-King's just got himself ahead of James Clare. Both drivers absolute stalwarts of the EKS, particularly this season. Reminders, we haven't said it for a while, if you are listening to us around the circuit on the BA systems, of course you can also listen to us on your phone. If you Google Elite Karting Series Mixler, you'll be able to listen to us if you do decide to go somewhere else for a little bit in what is ultimately a very long day of racing. Already had a good chunk of the 12 races, and we've got a change for the lead as well here as Kyle Gaffney goes down the inside line, gets himself into the lead of the race. Hassan Zafar looks for 2nd position. Hayden Harris feels a little bit hard done by with that. It's Ian Wilson jukes the inside line very, very late on Hassan Zafar, but isn't able to find a way through into the first corner. 4 minutes to go in this race. So close at the top of this field. 51.4 is the best lap from Kyle Gaffney, but it's Ashley Mason-King who's the fastest driver of them all at the moment. It's down the straight they go once again. It's Hayden Harris looking for the lead as he looks to maybe go down the inside line into the final corner. They're so close. It's difficult to describe to you, but it's bumper to bumper for all of the top 5. As Hassan Zafar goes to the inside line, it's the outside. Goes Hayden Harris. It's not going to work for him as Hassan Zafar gets through into 2nd position. He's claiming he was bumped. I didn't see any contact there. Andy Laister's on the inside line looking for 3rd as it's 3 wide. Ian Wilson's going to get into 3rd, so Hayden Harris falls all the way down into 6th position according to the timing screen, but he's trying to get back here down the inside of Saul Gregory. Becomes the outside for Luna Bend, but he's done it regardless. So Kyle Gaffney moves to the lead of the race. Hassan Zafar in 2nd position. Hassan Zafar will be dearly hoping to get back into the win here. We'll just see if there is a penalty applied after that one. As out of turn 6 they go. 3 minutes to go in the race, and it's Hassan Zafar in 2nd position. He's looking to attack Kyle Gaffney for the win of the race. He goes to the inside line. Hassan Zafar, after a very difficult first couple of laps, is into the lead of the race once again, but Ian Wilson might have something to say about that. So will Hayden Harris as he's alongside Ian Wilson into the first corner, but they stay line of stern. It is Hassan Zafar who leads the way for the time being, ahead of Kyle Gaffney, 0.08 of a second across the line. It's so close between those race leaders. Only 3 minutes to go in this race before we get that next one underway. You're listening to Heavyweight Split 1 race number 2. Following this is the Junior race 3, Lightweight Split 2, Lightweight Split 1. Then finally, of course, Heavyweights. It's currently 5 o'clock, so we've looking at about an hour and a half more running here in the EKS when you consider all of the changeovers and things like that. As the leaders battle into the final corner, which will probably be not the penultimate time, but the one before that. Ian Wilson trying to get himself past Kyle Gaffney, not able to do so. Hayden Harris has got past Andy Leister, so he moved up 2 spots that last lap into 4th position. 2 minutes to go in the race. There's just 8 hundredths per second between our race leaders on that last lap, but I fancy that there's about 2 more laps left when we get to the line. It might be a case of, just like in that race a couple of races ago, that we squeeze that 14th lap in. We'll wait and see what the lap times leaders are. As it stands though, I reckon it'll be last lap, not this time, but next time by. There's about 1 minute 40 left in the race. So I'm hearing as well, it is next time that the last lap board will be shown. So Hassan Zafar, 2 laps to go as he goes to the outside line, and he's got Kyle Gaffney on his inside. There's contact between the 2 of them. I think it'll be a bump and pass if it is to stick. It doesn't stick, but Hassan Zafar's got more defensive work to do yet anyway, as Hayden Harris goes to the outside line to get the lead of the race back, and I think he does into Luna Bend. So the lead of the race changes hands once more, and Hassan Zafar now falls into 2nd position. But as we head into what will be the final lap of the race, he's got plenty of time to make that move back. The last lap board is readied in the pit lane, and Hassan Zafar gets ready to mount his attack into the final corner. They go. If he can do it this time by, he's only got to defend for 1 lap, but hugging the inside is Hassan Zafar. Is down the inside line goes Hassan, trying to make the lead of the race. They'll be side by side heading into the last lap board. 3 wide is getting involved is Saul Gregory for the lead of the race. Cole Gaffney swoops to the outside line, and he gains 2 positions as Hassan Zafar is all the way to the inside. It looks like Ashley Wasted-King is involved as well. So Hassan Zafar goes into 3rd, Cole Gaffney into 2nd. So it's all of a sudden Hayden Harris who gained 2 positions on the last lap. That looks like he's going to win this race. Oh dear, there's a takeout as well. Didn't quite see who it was, but there's a driver who is absolutely furious down at the 2nd corner. He's thrown his gloves across the circuit as well. But we'll go back to our race leaders as they move into the final corner. As here they go, Hayden Harris looking to take victory. Kyle Gaffney in 2nd position. It'll be a drag race to the line as here they go. Hayden Harris to hold on to it, and Hayden Harris takes the victory ahead of Kyle Gaffney. Hassan Zafar in 3rd, Saul Gregory and Ashley Mason-King, your top 5. And field going past that stricken part down at Luna Bend. I'll take you through the rest of the results. Hayden Harris, Kyle Gaffney, Hassan Zafar, Saul Gregory, Ashley Mason-King, Ian Wilson, Charlie Jackson, Lewis Jolly in 8th, Andy Leister and Colin Marshall, your top 10. That was insane, Hayden. You were down to 7th at one point in that race, and next thing you know, you're back in the lead.
Yeah, it was kind of topsy-turvy really. Kart felt good underneath me. A couple of silly lunges maybe shouldn't have gone for, which pushed me down the order, but just picked me moments and got back past people. But no, overall it was a solid race. It was really, really fun.
Well, it looked like it. I'm afraid I can only get a few words from you because you're about to start the next race, but thank you very much.
Yeah, no worries.
And best of luck in the 3rd race.
Thank you.